What is up, New Beginnings Church? Happy Friday morning to you, and Pastor Todd here to really give you a big, strong encouragement, a big rallying of the troops. I need you this Sunday morning. I need you live, online, worst case scenario, but I need you because this coming Sunday is so important. This is Legacy Week for us. This coming Sunday, May 5th, is Miracle Offering Sunday. This is where we've been praying, fasting, considering our finances. God, what do you want to do in us and through us as a church? God, what are the big goals and the big responsibilities that we want to take on in the next 12 months? And so I hope you've been praying for us. And I want to give you some encouragement from the scriptures today. There is a story that I think showcases to you that you can't go big all the time. You can't be all in legacy all the time. But legacy is sometimes about strategic moments. But if you can find the strategic moment, you will have a lasting legacy. Check this out. In Matthew 26, it says that Jesus was in the town of Bethany, and he was at the home of Simon the leper. While he was there, a woman came to him with an alabaster jar of very expensive perfume. And she poured it on his head as he was reclining at the table. By the way, that sounds terrible, but that was actually beautiful. You'll see it in the story here. It says, when the disciples saw this, they were indignant, saying, "Why are you wasting this?" One disciple said, "This perfume could have been sold at a high price and given to the poor." Aware of all of this, Jesus said to them, he goes, "Why are you bothering this woman? She's done a beautiful thing to me. The poor you will have with you always, but you will not always have me. And so when she poured this perfume on my body, she did it to prepare me for burial. And truly I tell you," this is the key verse right here, "truly I tell you, wherever this gospel is preached throughout the whole world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her." Now, what's going on in this story? Well, it's a moment of legacy. The very last line here is this. Jesus says, stop everything, stop what you're doing. Everybody pay attention to this. He goes, I want you to know that somebody captured their legacy moment. He says, look, I've been here. Nobody gave me any help. Nobody gave me any perfume. Nobody greeted me this way. And yet what she has done is so meaningful and so powerful because what she was is this. She was the right person at the right place, at the right time, and with the right resources, and even with the right heart to say this is a legacy moment. This alabaster jar, if you don't know a little bit about ancient Jewish culture or history, this was a big deal. A woman would have an alabaster jar of oil that was usually worth about 1 year's wage, and it was something that was a gift that she would open up on her wedding night to give to her husband as a way to celebrate their marriage. So this was 1 year's wage. You know it's expensive because everybody's like, whoa, why the waste? But she took the most expensive and valuable thing that she had. And instead of saving it for some future event, she goes, no, now is my moment. I'm the right person at the right place at the right time. I've got this right resource. And Jesus said, no, she got it. She realized that there are normal, natural, everyday moments, but sometimes there's special moments. And she's the only one that recognized, I'm on my way to my death and my burial, and she has done something so symbolic and powerful as an act of generosity and worship to me. This story, and I need you to think about this, the Bible, since this moment in history, has been translated in over 3,000 different unique languages. And in every one of those languages is this story. Well, church, I think this is our legacy moment, that we do this once a year. It's not all the time, it's not every time, but every once in a while we say, hey, God's putting on our hearts to go big, to be extravagant, to be radical in our generosity. And so here's what I've asked for you, and I'd like you to keep these three things in mind over the next couple of days, is number one, just be praying. Be praying for your church, be praying for me as your pastor, just be praying for God's blessing to be upon us. But the second thing I'd like you to do is be prayerful in considering your finances. Like, God, what could I do? And what should I do? And pray and ask God, what can I do to be a part of this legacy moment? And then the third thing is this. Join us this coming Sunday, May 5th, for an incredible week. Not only will we do miracle offering, but we'll also take in pledges for the coming year. And so as you prepare that, be praying. I'll be praying for you as well. Church, I love you. Join us this Sunday. Bring your faith, bring your hope. It is going to be an incredible miracle offering Sunday. We'll see you then.